what it is. We'll probably need to turn it down a lot. Woo! Yes, Joey's buying lunch. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back out here in Abilene, Texas at Freak Show Performance Transmissions. As you guys know, we've had some issues. The least is the transmission. I mean, between the rear end, the axles, the stripping the pinion gear out. Oh gosh, what else? We've been blowing through the converter. At least we think that's what it is. So we got the transmission out of sunshine. And I figured since I've got to come out here anyway, probably to tighten the converter up a little bit, I'm gonna have them go through the tranny. Hopefully we find something. I mean, I'm hoping to find clutches burnt up or pump going bad or something, just to make me feel better about it. I mean, right now it's like we're throwing darts, blindfolded. So hopefully he opens this thing up. We find some issues with it. It may just be the converter. I mean, who knows? But I mean, you've seen in the last few videos, we've been blowing through it, or it just seems like it is. It's blowing through the shifts. It's not, no RPM drop. And we've been having this issue for a little bit. So we're going to get in here, let him rip it apart, see what we got. I know it's not a heavily built transmission. It's got a couple of parts in it, but I mean, this is, it's giving me a chance to upgrade things I've been wanting to do for a long time, things I've been wanting to address. So this is my opportunity to do it. So we're going to get this thing out of here, get in there, let him rip it apart and start going through it and see what happens. So that's a good sign, right?
Was that coming?
Yeah. Means we got a problem. Take a look at this, guys. Yeah, she got a little nastiness to it. Yeah, it looks a little worse than when I put it in there.
How many passes do you got on that one?
On this fluid here, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, because I put new stuff in it when I went. Of course, I didn't blow the cooler out or anything, or the lines out. So I don't know if that was in it before or. So we went with the transmission fluid, went back to that tranny fluid. And then when it was still, seemed like it was kind of loose, I went back with the hydraulic fluid just to see if it tightened it up a little bit. It's good stuff, isn't it? What'd you find?
Steak?
A cotter pin of some sort? So the pump's on the verge of going out, or it is out?
It's got some bad scratches right there. I don't think they're running. Well, shit, he used red clutches on yours.
Yeah. I knew he put red clutches in it. Found it.
Smells like it at least.
Is there anything left?
Well, yeah, they're red clutches. Look, one side's perfect, and one side's
There's no red.
no clutch.
Was it second gear?
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot there, is there?
What fuel do you run in yours?
16. Yeah.
You running the intercooler or?
Nah, spray meth.
We got them too.
So this will solve my problems, what you're saying. Yeah, I thought about switching to methanol. I've gone back and forth, but just the whole having to put things, you know, fuel system and all that, it's just like, eh. All right, guys, did you see? Clutches are toast. It's weird to say that I'm happy about that, but I'm happy about that. We found the problem. So hopefully that's it. Nothing major as far as hard parts. Get this thing put back together, cinch it all up, and go racing. Difference in the pump between this one and the one you're putting in it?
It's a Promod pump. It's got bigger valves, a lot better flowing. It's got a built-in stator tube. So, a whole lot better deal.
Basically the last one I'll have to mess with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As far as the clutches, is that something that just happened over time, or another one of those things that it could have happened in a couple of passes?
It's going to happen. You need to really check your shifter levels.
Okay.
Shift form. Because if it's off just a hair, it's only getting half the line.
Right.
So I tell people to set them in low gear, high gear.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's never had a problem shifting, but I'll double check that when I get it back in.
Table stretch.
Right. Right.
This vibrates all the time, you know. Something to check out.
Now, do you have a preference as far as tranny fluid versus hydraulic, or you just use it?
I use it where it's needed.
Use it as a basically a tightening agent, pretty much.
Yep.
So does it make a difference as far as what I go back with? Starting out?
We're going to tighten the converter up about 200, 300 RPM. Start with hydraulic fluid, and if it's a little too tight, we can drain it down and put some transmission fluid in it.
Okay.
Do a special blend.
So this is the bad boy.
That's the magic.
That'll solve all my problems. In the short term.
We all got problems because of what we're doing. Just gonna tell you.
But I shouldn't have to mess with this again, in theory. Looking like the final piece of the puzzle.
Yes, sir.
Except for the bolts you forgot.
Those bolts don't go in there. Well, they do. They don't go in there.
Well, I said if you ain't got anything left over, then you didn't do it right. So in retro, what should this actually hold? I mean, obviously I've been throwing what I've had at it.
15 to 18. Step it up, put a better spragging drum in it, and the input shaft. It's like Joey's car, I tried to throw everything I could at it because I didn't know what all was wrong.
Right.
And the way he talked us, he wants to go really fast. So.
Well, don't we all?
You know, I told the guy that the guy says, man, I just want to run 6.0s. I said, dude, I've never slowed down in my life.
All right, guys, there we go. One finished up tranny. Like I said, happy we found the issue. Happy, I mean, I'd say happy that the clutches were burnt out. Not really, but we found the problem. So this part of it's done. He's gonna go ahead and cut the converter back open for us because, I mean, I'm out here already. I want to go ahead and make sure, since I'm here, it saves me a trip. He's gonna cut it open at least to clean it out. I think we might tighten it up a couple hundred RPM. Not sure yet, but we'll see what his recommendations are. Get this done, get back to the house, get the circuit put in the car, be done with it. How many times can you cut this thing open and redo it before the case just goes bad?
Well, we can put quicksilver rings on it.
So rip.
It probably never will. I mean, we got to put rings on it. See, it's probably got 4 or 5 more.
Oh, we're good. Woo! All right, guys. Back at the house, back in Freak Show Performance. Got a big shout out to Mike over there at Freak Show. I mean, he does awesome work, and the fact that he was able to go out there, or I was able to go out there, get this thing to him in a couple hours, have it torn apart, put back together, have the converter open up, gone back through. I mean, the customer service is, I mean, it's top notch, guys. I highly recommend their converters. We've used them. I've used them in 3 different cars. Gold Digger's got them in his, got a couple of friends got them in theirs. I mean, it's just spot on. And the fact, like I said, his customer service is top notch. So give those guys a shout. I'll leave a link in the description down below, or I'll put it up here somewhere. But we're back here at the house, got everything ready to go back in. So that's all we got left, guys. We're gonna put this thing back in the car, try to get out the track today if it doesn't rain on us, or tomorrow, one way or the other. But that's gonna do it for us right now, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and be sure to hit that like button. We will catch you guys on the next one.